A new day means a new opportunity, and only the bold and ambitious leverage on as a team. This kind of the push comes. My goodness, I'm back. I've not even rested, but I need to finish this business early so that I can get to other things, guys. Thank you so much for the candidates. Of course, you did your paper 1 English, and we talked about so many things. Among the things that we talked about, I know some of them just happened to come, and I wish you well as we wait for the results. And I also wish that you look at the prediction I did for paper 2, and also resources, the resources we've actually been sharing around. Check on my YouTube, check on those resources and see what can help you. So guys, back to Nyabohanse. You don't know what this Nyabohanse does to us. Sometimes we talk about it until people believe like it's we are really interested, but we are not. We are only looking at ideas and events and critiquing them, and we will not stop, okay? So of course, in the last 1 week, we've seen Davy actually making a lot of content surrounding Matiko. He took the bike, and then he retrieved the bed. He retrieved the, what else? The helmet. He went to retrieve the phone. And I was like, oh, so this was not a gift. This was business in doing. So just some hours ago, we've seen Davy Jr. actually dropping a video. Of course, possibly is giving the motorbike that was with Matiko to Jonte, and maybe the bed. Let's just see. We start from there before we go back, okay? Hey. I find it so funny when I watch these things from Nyabohanse. And if you know any other village, that has such drama, let us know, just let us know. Because I've never seen such a village as Nyabohanse. That's why I keep making a lot of videos on that and few from other places. Okay? Okay, come. How much time all right. So guys, welcome to this home. This is their gate, painted green. I don't know why. That is the sister, Mambo. How are you doing? Oh, she's your in-law. So your brother married her. All right, she's doing the washing, the laundry. This is where your cows sleep. Ng'ombe zenu zinalala hapa. Yeah, they sleep outside. Okay, because you can tell how this home is built. It's built in a way that every place, it's secured, it's enclosed. Yeah. So guys, this is where he comes from. So welcome. Show us where you always sleep. So who is this? You've never been here. So hey guys, yeah. So welcome. This is how it is. This is the main door. It looks like a window. The new recruitee in the house. This is the door. This is the door. Why did he decide to put a small door like this? Just to, you have to bend to go inside. Hey, all right. In a count of 1, should I dive 2? Should I dive, guys? Okay. Welcome, guys. This is his situation. I think I'll be using my you see, it's just a tiny home. A new recruitee in the home. Now that Matiko is lost on the channel and Murimi, the new recruitee has benefited from what was grabbed back from Matiko. Guys, it is drama from Nyabohanse. Matiko refused to actually change his habits, even after Davy Jr. tried as much as he could. And then Matiko became now intelligent, revealing that they are gaining money from him and they are also making views from him, and now he wants some pay out of it. And I think this is out of sensation by some YouTubers. All that Nyabohanse has to do is to always sensitize themselves about one thing and the other, and boom, we see a fight, okay? So of course you saw a fight between Matiko and Davy Jr. recently. Matiko was sleeping drunk after the motorbike was retrieved, and therefore he was there, trying to shout out. And all this now has happened. Barack Games, yo, welcome to the house. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for showing up, and we appreciate. Okay, so let's check out on this. Arsim Rashidi, welcome. What are you doing? You can see I'm doing a reaction here. Erisa Ntale, welcome to the channel. Sasa Mambo, me Arsenal, welcome so much to the house. We are on a reaction on Nyabohanse stuff. All right, so guys, if you have been watching my reactions, because I do political reactions, I do social reactions, and I also do classes. Yesterday I did some predictions here and there, and I think some students grabbed some marks out of this. Okay, Arsimi Rashidi just dropped and got going. Remember to drop a like. Arsimi, drop your like before you say bye, please. Drop your like. Guys, let's continue pressing the like button. Thumbs up, please. None of them. Currently still 0. Why? Arsimi Rashidi, please start by giving a like before you go. And then Erisa Ntale can do the same. I'm a new member. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Then we have me, Arsenal. Thank you so much for coming to the house. Barack Games, welcome to the house. And everybody else. Nataka chenja. Jaribu kucheck side ya nje. Nimenunua ya 40, so kuna 50 pan. Thank you so much. Barack Games, like the video also. All right, so today we have members who are just dropping and running away. What is the rush? Are you going to Tanzania to celebrate with Suluhu? All right, or are you going to Nyabohanse to help Marwa prepare for the mother and father-in-law's arrival? Anyway, thank you for dropping by, and thank you for your comments. Thank you for your likes. Barack Games, please give us your like. All right, Erisa Ntale, remember to drop your like. And I really appreciate the new members in the house. Let me clap for them. If I had a vuvuzela, I would have actually played it for you. So remember to always subscribe to the channel if you are new. And if you have always been here, just like the video and let's proceed on. So today we see this video dropped by DAVY. After the ungrateful, they all come to witness the big surprise. I'm like, who are these all? And what is the surprise?
Tiny. Okay.
So I saw the new recruitee in the house, okay?
Of the past
What is this?
in the future. Looking ahead, our vision for education.
And you're not contented with your life, bro. Sister, it's a high time. You just need to appreciate better and better what life is. Because here in this other side of the motherland, people got serious problems. You see how he hangs his clothes on the roof? On the roof. So this thing here should be removed. This mat here. So enter here. Oh my.
So DAVY is actually showing GINTU that I can go on without this guy Matiko. And it's like, good riddance. So DAVY Jr. does good riddance to Matiko and his team. And now comes back to handle a new recruitee in the house. Now we see him bringing mattresses. He brought the mattress. He brought the... So he brought the mattress.
Anashanga, he's so shocked. She's like, she doesn't believe.
She brought the bed.
I'm not so sure. Doubting it's real. Okay?
Why should we doubt? So DAVY Jr. actually, after having a problem with Matiko, had decided to bring the bed. What am I doing? Oh, somebody said, sorry, I have to go. Me, Arsenal has to go. Please like the video. You people are living without liking the video. Oh, me, Arsenal says I gave the first like. Games Barack says, already I liked, but I can only see one like, guys. What's happening? Anyway, all right, I know people will keep coming and going. You know, sometimes it depends with the vibes. Yeah, thank you for the 2 likes so far, and I'm so appreciative for the moment you've been here. I don't take it for granted. May God bless you as you go, and you will be coming back. Whenever you get your own free time, please check into my channel and you can watch my other videos. I have vlogs, personal vlogs, and I have also done reactions among others, political, social, and many others. Canadian Prospect, hello bro, welcome to the house and thank you so much. I'm very good today, but my daughter is unwell, but I went already to the doctor. They prescribed medicine she has used, but she is now resting as we actually check on how she will fare on. At first we had some medicine already for the cough, and she doesn't have malaria, she doesn't have any other condition, but there is a serious cold that has caught up with her, and a nasal congestion that we are trying to relieve. So thank you so much for showing interest in our channel and being present here. I really appreciate. May God bless you as we go through this journey on YouTube. Yeah, so of course Nyabohanse, ni nini wanaleta? Ni sawa, wacha alafu niweke kwanza ugali alafu nini. Arsimi Rashiti asks, do you have a phone? But I'm using the phone to do my analysis, eh? Yeah, I'm using my phone to do the reaction, or rather the video. So I don't know. Arsim Rashiti asks, do you have a phone? I have a phone that I'm using to make calls at the same time to do my vlogs and reaction. Though I'm really having a problem because with one phone you kind of exhaust the battery, but I'll see what to do. May God enable me as we go by. Dennis Bet, welcome in the house. Thank you so much. Consider liking the video. People are failing to like the video. No, it's not a stupid question, but I'm using that phone currently. I'm using that phone to do my current reaction, and I'm using the computer to refer. That Roblox, people have really asked, but I don't like it. I don't like Roblox generally because my focus is not towards games. Yeah, so Canadian Prospect says good health to you and your family. Thank you so much. We wish that my daughter will actually come up well, because she's using medicine, though she's really struggling with the cough and all that, but I know all will be well. The kind of medicine they gave her are actually the best, so I know in 2 days she will be well. Okay, so thank you so much. Arim Rashid is like, bring your daughter. My daughter is resting currently, kind of sleeping because she has been unwell, as I've said. We went to hospital today. She was checked. She was given medicine. So I can't bring her here now. Me Arsenal says I'm back. Thank you so much for your presence. So let's check into this moment. Hey, una open. Oh my God. Okay, so as I said, Davy Jr. has seriously, you can't see the extension. You want to spoil my phone. You know the phone would have flown to. Look at this one. Wana chekelewa kidalani, but okay. So we have been looking at Davy Jr. and what is popping on Davy Jr. Davy Jr. has recruited a new member in the house and has donated a bed. I don't know whether that bed is coming from Matiko's end, the one that was regained, or whether it's a new one. I have no idea. But all I can see is that there is a bed that has been handed over to that guy today, plus a mattress. I'm like, hey, people in Nyabohanse never fail to have people who are needy, requiring help. Why can't we start seeing other villages? You know, I've been seeing other, like Sisi Kwa Sisi by Eric, and what he does, he actually identifies someone who is very vulnerable across the country, not necessarily in one region. Then he calls upon people to contribute money. He opens a pay bill for that family, and money is contributed towards that family until it solves that problem that is at hand. But when it comes to Nyabohanse, the trick is very different. NXS world. Hello, welcome to the house. So when I look at Nyabohanse, the strategy is very different. Keep recruiting the vulnerable, help them just partly and let them be. That is the strategy at Nyabohanse. So they keep recruiting and dropping, recruiting, dropping, recruiting, dropping. So after the donors are interested to help this person, or maybe they even buy some stuff for the person, then somehow on the way, the question is, what did you do? You messed here, you did this. The drama starts, and from nowhere they drop the person, they don't help to finish their problem. So Matiko was recruited earlier on. He was helped up to some point, he was dropped, and again they picked him up. Now they have dropped him again. And Gintu, the opportunist, hey, Nyabohanse will show us things. Gintu, the opportunist, saw this and he was like, let me come and call these people together. I'm like, now, will Godfrey's cows also be retrieved? I guess that will happen. Will the son, the daughter of this girl be assisted? I don't think so. So Davy Jr. actually has had to kick out Matikov's family totally. But at the same time, there is a subscriber who is willing to help. Let's just listen to this. Let's listen to this. I think it came in yesterday.
House? No, because they did not ask me. So I'm telling you now, we're going to build Matiko's house. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Thank you.
That one, you won't believe it. 100% that's house to build. And it's not going to take 2, 3 years or 4 years. You understand? And they don't need to go take a new land. We're going to build a special house exactly. I've sent the design to GINTU, and GINTU will show them. We're going to have the design they have. We're going to build it, and we're going to start next month. I want the material to be coming, the stones and the, how you call it, the sand. We're going to have them coming. And I'm going to tell Mom.
Sorry for the advert.
I'm not against David doing video, but it's, you cannot, even the grandma, the dancing grandma is cursing him. You're saying the woman is dirty, is hygienic. What's wrong with you? But that one is not my business. This is business, because I'm here for Matiko. All right?
Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back. It is GINTU back again today.
Yeah, these people are very absurd, actually, because it's like they compete for the same niche. So GINTU is into charity. Davy Jr. is into charity. They make money by supposedly standing with the vulnerable, and in the process attract a flow of donors. They attract a flow of donors that will come towards their direction. And somehow, as they help this person even build a 2-room house or a 3-room house, they are able to raise a whole storied house. So Davy Jr. has been flourishing in this business alone in Nyabohanse for quite some time. I think since he started his channel. Then GINTU discovered and he picked up and he started doing the same. Now we've seen that other YouTubers possibly have interest, but what I wonder is, why are they fighting for the same niche? Like, you find Matiko goes for the same people whom Davy Jr. has been with. I saw the other day GINTU interrogating Murimi. Now today, or rather yesterday, GINTU is with Matiko. And it all started when Matiko actually called upon this guy and asked whether he will be arrested or not. Okay? So the first video he did was like, Will Matiko be arrested? Why David Jr. is using my family on his benefits? I was like, is this the first time you are discovering this? Matiko has been surviving through this for years, you know? And it's not just Matiko, Murimi and the rest of them, Mokami and the rest of them. The free people who are ready to be used and dumped are in Nyabohanse. If you want a place where you'll use and dump, go to Nyabohanse. So, I don't know, because Gintu, after Matiko had come from the rehabilitation, he was there with Ernesto. And I thought they were going to help Matiko actually take him back to a rehabilitation, only for them to drop him again. And then I see David Jr. going back, and now they have been together for, I think, 3 months or 4, about 4 months. Then now, boom, it comes out. And finally, David Jr. has been going to Matiko's house and always saying, he is stinking. He is stinking. I'm like, is it the first time? Come on, bro, will you keep quiet? Because Matiko has always been a drunkard. If he has been stinking, he has been stinking. Not just once, not just twice. All the time while you've been carrying him along, walking with him. There is a time even Matiko's chicken were retrieved. And I was like, that is the end. But then, the next day he was beaten by somebody who had actually bought his chicken, and the chicken was retrieved. So he was beaten up an eye. And they came up with a video that this Matiko has been beaten. But even when they come up with such videos, we never see any arrest. We never see any recommendation. We don't see any law. All we see is videos. Telenova, he calls them. Okay? Some of his audience call it a series. I'm like, stop it. So that is where he started, and Matiko came up with this.
Intercoms that are always driven into our own lives, we're going to be ending them at this kind of the juncture of the moment. And this is the courtesy to talk about my say has to be saying. My say of today. And this is a one-on-one live coverage that's going to be handling with my friend, and it's one-on-one with Matiko. Hi, Matiko.
Yes.
Everything is good, bro?
I am good.
Everything is so nice.
Good.
You have
1 week.
Many allow me shoot video.
Sawa, thank you.
Have you allowed me?
Yeah.
Allow me shoot video. Everything is so good.
You're good.
Everything so fantastic.
I'm
So
fantastic.
today we're going to be handling much of the matters, how they evolve and also come out, because we have seen so much of the disgracement, and also we have seen much of the intimidations that are always coming to this kind of the family, humiliating and talking about how dirty, how this kind of the people behave and how things are going to be coming. We have the mom, she's here. Mambo vipi, mom? Everything iko sawa? Thank you very much. Tuko na mzee. Mambo vipi? Mambo iko chonjo. Our father is here, our mom she is here, and also Matiko she is here. I think nani ako wapi? Nyanso ako wapi? You Boke. Uko kwake. Why kwaje? I know, no problem. So the good thing is today I've just got them, all of them here, and I want to be telling and also handling this kind of the matters. Already we have much of the things. Matiko want to be showing me some of 2-3 things that are always coming out and tell us what is really breaking news at this kind of the time.
So guys, when I saw this, I was like, what's happening? And I had to follow up the video up to the end. And I was surprised that, you know, like it seems that Gintu has been watching David Jr. and waiting for an opportunity to pounce on Matiko. And he was just waiting until David Jr. says, I've dropped you, I'm no longer going to have you. And then he picks him up to use him now. I hope he's not going to use and dump the way David Jr. has done, you know. Even though there are some small benefits, maybe, that we can see. Momanu scripture says it is not good to eat chicken in this season. I don't know where that topic is coming from, but for me, I eat chicken anytime, any moment, because it is not something that comes all the time. And I normally swear that when I'll have that space, big space, to rear enough chicken for myself, I'll eat chicken every week. Even rain season or summer, winter, and whatever, whichever season, chicken is just good. White meat, guys, why not? I don't know what your thought is. Drop your comment in the comment section as we continue. So when I saw Gintu there, I was like, hey, the drama is dramaing. So Gintu came here, and he's claiming that he has come because he has been seeing intimidation and disgrace for this family. I was like, how long? Why did you wait for that long? This lady was called the vampire grandma. Can you address that matter? When this lady actually cut the face of Boke, can you address it? What about when they were fighting and almost killing each other? Can you address it? Can you address even the fact that Matiko also left her wife after beating her, the wife up, and the wife ran away? Now we have the son who has been molested by the grandmother. Can you also address the fact that this family has been selling liquor? We want you to come out with news, full news. Don't just break news and pick it from somewhere, or else I can see the opportunistic aspect in the Nyabohanse people. Why not? Anyway, let's flow with the vibe, because that is exactly what they want us to do.
Unasema uko na breaking news.
Bro, I am just ukweli mimi brother Davy alikuja akanunulia meza, akanunulia viti, akaniwekea carpet juu, lakini na chini hakuniwekea hata kitu yoyote. Unaona? Ni carpet tu nifunikia, alafu pikipiki nikanunuliwa, akanitoa. No.
So a little meaning that Matiko is just reflecting right now is this kind of the house, it's so old. You can even see how this kind of the talk about the entry door is looking like. We can see how the house is so old at this kind of the moment, and he is talking about Davy Jr. came here and also came with a little bit of stupid surprises of the day, talking about we're going to be giving you some of the surprises, like the way you can see how the house is, an old house with a plastic ceiling board, which is made for talk about the puppets in the village, the people who
what are you saying? Gintu is saying the plastic ceiling is meant for puppets in the village. Really? I once lived in a house in Mombasa with such a ceiling, and I don't think that ceiling is that bad. Yeah, I understand the arguments surrounding those discussions, but the claims around this, I don't know. I don't actually agree with everything that Gintu is saying, unless he's trying to put down everything that Davy Jr. has done. But also, I actually blame this village. Generally, they are absurd. You know, their politics, they politic each other. They fight each other. They create drama over each other. All I want to see is that they actually have to revolutionize, change their lives. Now, I was looking at Matiko and the mother holding the door and saying, yeah, look at this house. Who uses this kind of door in a house, even without being helped? They have only one son. They have a lot of land. They have been selling land all over the place, and much of the land they have sold to Davy Jr. And they cannot afford even a wooden door. God knows. Currently, many people are trying to have, we call them metallic doors, steel doors. But these ones, they have a door made from iron sheets. Who does that? Even in my home, we don't have a door, like even if it's a toilet door, we don't use such kind of doors. We use wood. We don't use such kind of wood. So do you blame squarely Davy Jr.? And I think the blame that they are trying to raise here is because they rely on donations. Nyabohanse has become a village of beggars. Small beggars, big beggars, middle scale, middle... and middle level beggars. So all they want is assist, help. They don't want to do things for themselves. Guys, I don't know whether you come from such a village where people want to be helped fully. They cannot help themselves. And when they see that there are people there who are relying on begging, big beggars, they also want to become small beggars. And so they don't want to do things on their own. So when they see an opportunity, they jump very fast to it. So Matiko has seen Gintu. I don't know whether he's the one who called Gintu to come, or whether Gintu came himself. I'm not so sure, you know. But I'm just watching and flowing with the vibe. Why not? Let's see this.
Understand? People are talk about starting the lifestyle, the childhoodism, because to this kind of plastic ceiling, I did it while I was in standard 6.
Really?
And I did it alone, and I was able to buy this kind of the stuffs here and do at my own house, which was a mud house that they started
GINTU.
complaining about. We're gonna be living in mud houses. We are being compressed in a way like we
Compressed
are
by
not
who?
allowed to go out extensively, have our own things, and understand. Depend on ourselves. It's in a manner like right today, the carpet is sleeping down like a panga, and it has nothing to the ground floor, and also some of the 2 seats here that they're always coming with them, and tomorrow you'll find them coming with a tuk-tuk and getting them out of here. It's much of the content they always come with the content, and they want to use Matiko as a content and make sure that they're going to be earning. They're being so respectful and also unrespected outside here, and also Matiko right now, people are laughing at him and talking about Matiko maybe going to be stupid or
But people are laughing at him
because of the scenario that they are dropped into. Alikuja asubuhi.
Alikuja akaingia hivi anaingia kufunguni mwangu.
So alafu
anakuja niambia niko na harufu mbaya.
He always talk about you have so big the bad smell.
Yes. Yeah.
And so it means like he is.
Alafu nilikuwa namwambia kila siku, kuna siku nilimpatia 700, nikampatia 300.
So you are paying for the motorbike.
Yes.
So guys, do you understand like
nifungulia account.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you understand like he brought a motorbike, and the motorbike is registered to his name, and even the logbook is belonging to Davy Jr. and Matiko's name adhered at that logbook, and Matiko, he is here. He is paying daily 250. This kind of the house that belongs.
All right, so GINTU came with a notion of building for Matiko house, and of course now he also knows that a lot of viewers, whether they are haters or like or people who like or whatever, all those names they use, team or whatever, he knows that they are going to watch him by force, by fire. You know, when you are watching on this YouTube, we don't watch people we want to watch or whatever. We watch for content. So guys, GINTU has seen an opportunity and he has jumped to it very fast. Great eye, welcome. You are new here, please subscribe to the channel. Even Momanu Scripture, you are new, please subscribe to the channel and like the video, and I would really appreciate anybody watching. If you are new here, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I really appreciate, because you don't know what it means for me. Your presence here, your likes, your subscription is what actually engineers us to go. It's like glucose. When you are running in the field, you need that glucose to keep running. So don't let me down. I need that energy. Okay. So GINTU comes and he's grabbing the opportunity, interviewing, but he already knows what is happening. So he's just there to make content as well. But let's hope that he's not going to use and dump the way we have been seeing things happening on the streets. And let us now see a different Nyabohanse, because you people sometimes you shock us. Today it is this drama, tomorrow it's this drama. Today it is on somebody's channel, tomorrow it's on another channel. Anyway, so the after Davy Jr. actually rejected Matiko on the grounds that he was drinking so much, he was not bringing the money from the motorbike, the fact that he was even giving away the motorbike, the helmet he had sold off the bed. You know, Matiko is not saying those things, unfortunately. How I wish he would come straight and say that, yeah, I know I have a problem, I have been doing this and that and that. Now, Davy Jr. always has been coming to his house, and I remember the last time I even commented and said, how do you go to someone's house and even go knock into the bedroom and go even show a camera on the person sleeping? Then when they come out, you're saying, you are stinking, you are really stinking. What bad? Why are you smelling that bad? Can you imagine on camera? That is what Davy Jr. did the last time he was with Matiko, when he was coming to retrieve the bed. And he was almost fighting with Matiko. And Matiko, you know, it's a kind of rude, but he cannot fight as much as Murimi, whom we saw earlier. These people have drama, I'm telling you. When you see us camping in Nyabohanse, it's because the drama that is there is just on another level. Everybody in their own league, I'm telling you. And Davy Jr. knew that. That's why he keeps recruiting these vulnerable drunkards, or, you know, even Dancing Grandma was a drunkard. I never knew. I only learned of it recently. I hear even Mwita was a drunkard. I'm like, hey. So all his niche are drunkards. And he knows that drunkards make a lot of drama. By the way, if you want a telenova, go recruit drunkards and give them some little gifts every day. And when you give to them a bit, they'll go drink and they do more drama. Maybe you give them some money today, they'll drink and fall in a trench. And so tomorrow you have a series to continue. When you give them tomorrow some money for the clothes after the other one is dirtied in the trench, next they'll be there maybe eating with their hands or something, and drama will come out of here. So that is exactly what Davy Jr. does. Gintu on the other side now picks these people who have been dropped by Matiko, by Davy Jr. and sometimes says he's helping. I've not been so close to follow all of them, but I've seen him doing some houses. I don't know even whether he finished the house for the Jigas family. There was a toilet for Wu. Recently, I saw a house for Ernest. I'm like, anyway, we'll flow with the vibe. I can't watch all.
Including right they're going to be raining, and somebody's talking about you're going to be helping Matiko at this kind of the time. So that's kind of the moment is talking about Ernest. Thank you very much for your courtesy, and you came for him from the rehab here. Yeah, this is your house.
Natumia chaja, mnashinda tu chaja chaja. Natumia chaja nikifanya nini?
Exactly. So even this kind of the trees are going to be getting down. So he's complaining about if you are a person who wants to help, are you going to be coming to put a plastic ceiling board in this kind of the house or build a house? Like the way we talk about, you're going to be having money to build other houses. That is what he's complaining about at this kind of time, because the house is about to talk about collapsing. As you can see, it has already cracked. It means that even to the inside, it's cracked. And also, why can't you renovate it and talk about we're going to be renovating? Much of the people are being challenged in the YouTube platform. They are told like, we are helping, but there are a lot of money that is coming here. They are always getting to the pocket, and also the construction of their own homes, and also construction of their own stuff here. Yeah.
So it was so funny, Matiko showing our houses all over the place. Look, bro, look, bro, look, bro. Don't you have hands? Such a big person. Don't you have hands and energy even to just do the mudding of that house so that it looks decent? Many people in the villages always do that. If you have a mud house, you actually have to mud it properly until there are no cracks. You have already even smeared the best mud that is ever. You don't have to keep showing people whether there is cracks, whether there is whatever, because it's clear that based on your level, you do things based on your level. And when we look continuously in the videos we've been watching, Matiko doesn't work really much. And we've already had at some point Davy Jr. calling him lazy. You remember that time that he was supposed to be planting, I think, maize. And he was given, I think, seeds. Then he didn't want to go to the farm. Davy Jr. forced him to go to the farm. So these people, all of them have their weaknesses and their strength. The only problem is that they don't appreciate their strength or weakness, and they keep actually conducting drama after drama because they want us to keep watching. And anyway, we'll keep watching, and some of us as reactors will keep using those videos to create our own niche, as we have always done. Okay, so I'm just wondering, when Gintu is showing this and Matiko is showing this, how I wish, because for Europeans they'll see this as a very strange thing. Maybe they don't have mud houses in their country, but in Africa, mud houses are all over the places. In my village, in fact, I can say maybe 60% are mud houses, but people normally have to smear them very well. They mud them and they smear them until they become very compact. As I said in one of the videos, we'll be seeing some of these houses in the due course. What is so it's actually very funny. When I look at this and I'm seeing Matiko showing every crack all over the place, I'm like, hey, you people, I'll just laugh at you because I don't understand. And Gintu would have advised him and told him, you can mud this place and smear it to look better. But anyway, it is what it is. Maybe it is because he knows that people are there and they are willing to do a house for Matiko. And of course, the next day we saw that coming. I've already shown it. And so he was busy saying, look, look, look. But then I was like, why can't you also stop using liquor? You are too much now on that. Too much.
So look. So it's about to go down.
The English
so
is English.
So inside is a ceiling board. Hey, it's very meticulous inside.
Never what? So the guy begins to learn English very fast. I'm like, the other day you are not even hearing the English on Davy Jr.'s videos. Now here you are able to hear English on GINTU's videos. What is this pretense? Because there is a time someone says that there are those people who are in Nyabohanse, they pretend that they don't know English, but the reality is that they know. But for camera purposes, they pretend they don't know. Now the guy goes on and says that the ceiling board is not matching with the house. I'm like, but you received it, you are so happy, we saw you on videos. If you go check on the video of the other guy, we will actually see it. But anyway, it is what it is, you know. It's just about drama. Petros Kami is asking, are you trying to do what? Finish your sentence so that I can read and see whether I agree or disagree with you, because you are free to agree or disagree with me. So anyway, that was the first video then, yeah. And Matiko actually went on and on and on. And therefore, we saw Davy Jr. making a quick video.
And the thing is, if they're going to be opening up a chicken farm, kuna mradi ya kuku yenye nataka ikuja ya familia for 100 chicken.
So thank you.
Mradi ya kuku ya 100 chicken going to be developed here, and nilikuwa nataka mnionyeshe mahali itakuwa, because we're going to be commencing it with an immediate effect, because we always say and make it happen.
Okay, so when I heard that, I would say, yeah, of course it's a good project, because Kenya, of course, when you look at the figures Ruto was giving this year during one of the, I think it was an event on production business and something agribusiness, he indicated that there is a deficit of several eggs in Kenya. I'm like, okay, so that kind of project is good. But then, are you so sure that Matiko has reformed? He will not sell the chicken the way he was selling the others at a throwaway price? He was given chicken by Davy Jr. and he kept throwing them all over the places. I'm not here to blame anybody, but I'm just analyzing matters, because my duty here is to analyze, not to favor or fear or actually be biased. But the reality is that as you do this, GINTU, be aware, Matiko may let you down unless he stops using liquor. Have you thought of that reformation he was going through in the rehabilitation? Did he ever change? If he never changed, anything is possible. He may actually be taking you back once you bring that project of 100 chicken. Is he ready even to take care about it, of that? Who in the family is responsible and can take care of chicken properly? Okay. And are you sure that Matiko is not going to steal from himself the way we saw in the video by Davy Jr. that he stole from himself 9 chicken and sold them at a throwaway price? All that is evident from the videos we watched earlier. So take precaution of such things, okay? Askam Marwa, welcome. So let's watch this. And I'm just here to ask a lot of questions at the same time, analyze this. So Davy Jr. is there now, like after the ungrateful, they all came to witness. I'm like, did Matiko come to witness? Did GINTU come to witness? Or whom are you saying came to witness? What did they come to witness in the first place? And it's all about a bed and mattress, because a new recruitee has been recruited, and the first thing after recruitment is the bedding has to be offered. I'm like, why is it always like that? Because I've heard even Matiko in the previous video, it was like, I bought for you a bed for Chagwa and you have sold it, and I don't know what. So it's like all the time there should be a bed provided plus a mattress, then chairs, then ceiling, you know, before they think of plastering a house. It's only on Brian's end we've seen some small gifts. Goats came, then there was surgery, then after that there was a provision of house renovation. After renovation of the house, then we've seen, I don't know, the bedding and the chairs coming, you know. But we look at Dancing Grandma, there was clothes offered. Then after the clothes, the next project was there was something else. What was that? A goat? No, the goats came later. There was a house, then in the process of a house, there was a donor will to give goats. In fact, there was money donated, then goat, then brass, and many other things. We look at Mokami. Mokami received what? Some money. And after that, because he bought the phone from Matiko, nothing going on. I don't know whether he will be picked back. When it was Murimi's point, Murimi, we saw some money. Then after that, there was some bed, mattress, chairs. Then after that, there were some goats. And after that, there was some hair for Halima. And then there were seeds and the doing of the land, the tilling of the land, and the planting of the maize. If we look at the, who is the other? Bwoke, it was school fees for the daughter. Then we saw what was done. The next thing was money for the business, and that was it. So the trend, I'm trying to look at the trend, it's not even clear. It's like he randomly does things, you know, in a way to confuse the people and always create the different dramas, you know. But the recruits are going on. So the new recruit in the house for Davy Jr. is here.
So just a minute, we are offloading.
This is the next
She
recruitee.
went until class 7 in Tanzania. That was her education. So she hears, or she understands English. Ebugeuza. So now even it's fixing. I'm so happy. Oh my God. Oh my God. Right now you'll be sleeping in a good place.
Yeah.
Leo utaamka usiku wa leo. Tupige picha. Ambia hata wakamona wenu. Wenu mkamona hii.
Moya nyumba moyo mkatoana.
Oh.
So priority number 1 for Davy Jr. most times it's supposed to be a bed. A bed, then you have the chairs, then that is all. Then they can also place for you a ceiling. Even if the floor is still mud, the mud floor, they have to bring a carpet. A plastic carpet, or is it a paper carpet? Something like that, a paper carpet on the floor. And then they take a lot of pictures and videos and they say they have helped. So when you have a problem, then the next video will be the ungrateful one. I have to tell them the truth. I'm like, what truth is this that they are told? Because all that has to happen is the retrieval of stuff. And then he now makes sure that he goes back. Like now, Davy Jr. today has had to go back to the former wife of Matiko. And he's doing a video from there because he knows people will have to see. If they see in that video something to do with Matiko's wife, I don't know why he could not just say meet Chagwa. Meet Chagwa. Instead, he says meet Matiko's ex-wife. This is her story. Because now he knows Matiko has exposed him. So he has to also expose who? Matiko. So it is expose after expose. Murimi does the expose. Davy Jr. does the expose. Matiko now did the expose on GINTU's video. Now, Davy Jr. has done the expose through Chagwa, showing her story, Chagwa's story. Anyway, before we go to that, let's continue and see what Matiko has been promised, because Davy Jr. dumped him, but he has another option in GINTU. And GINTU is promising that he will be having a house soon. And it's not GINTU promising actually, but one of the subscribers who has come from Davy's end. Okay, so we have seen about 2 videos. I'll just show partly because I don't want to show everything.
This holiday season, 10-year-old
So let's skip this.
Fun and adventure with Star Times.
That's why I'm coming. Right? To challenge you. Alright? When I want to give someone a house, I'll give you a house. I walk away. Am I going to say that house, I'm going to put my name in that house? No, because they did not ask me. So I'm telling you now, we're going to build Matiko's house. 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
So when I looked at this family clapping the hands and Matiko smiling there, I was like, hey, I'm looking at that Godfrey. He's put in a fix. Do you know, sometimes it is so unfortunate for children because they have to look at mediocrity happening around them and they have nothing to do. So Godfrey has been receiving support in terms of education from Davy Jr. But now I'm so sure that he is no longer going to be helped, even though he has been the investigating officer for Davy Jr. I don't think he will still appear in any of Davy Jr.'s videos because when GINTU was here, he was sitting right between Matiko and GINTU. And the family was clapping, though he was just sitting there staring because as a child, he did not know where to belong. He has always been the, close to Davy Jr., reporting what has happened, what the father has done and all that. But unfortunately, he's in the mix. And I don't think the same people who have been supporting him in education will continue because from what I know, the team, these things called Team MARWA, Team Dimwango, Team whatever, when they realize that someone has been dropped, they drop him like hot potato. So looking at this, as they were clapping their hands, I was like, now the baby is just staring.
You won't believe it. 100% that's how it will be. And it's not going to take 2, 3 years or 4 years. You understand? And they don't need to go take a new land. We're going to build a special house exactly. I've sent the design to GINTU, and GINTU will show them. We're going to have the design they have. We're going to build. If someone have a problem, you support them slowly. But the way he's doing is making him drink more. Is stressing him more. Is attacking him more in front of the son. So I want the mom. I want to tell Matiko and the mother, please don't let any David video that boy and the granddaughter. Yeah. And I want the mother. Me, I'm challenging David. I want the mother to go to the anytime David video them without permission, I will tell the mother to go to the police station. We'll put an injunction against David. I challenge David. Okay? Injunction against David. Me, I said that. I'm going to make sure the mother go. If you come near Matiko, we put an injunction. If you think you own the police of the village, I will tell you that the law is for everybody. Okay? The law is for everybody. I'm not bragging that I have money, but I will tell you I have humanity. That's all matter. It's not how much money you get.
So the guy, or not the guy, the lady actually, whom I hear, I'm not so sure, that is part of the subscribers of Davy Jr. has come out to save Matiko. And according to him, to her, she thinks that maybe possibly the way Davy Jr. has been pushing and pulling, Matiko has been pushing him more to drinking. That the fact that he is not changing is as a result of Davy Jr. And to some point we agree, because if someone is trying to reform, you don't push them. If you push them, you create the worst scenario. Because, of course, even currently, when you come to the civil service, even in Kenya, people somehow actually have understood that alcoholism is a kind of disease. And I think on most of my videos I've said that many times. Alcoholism is a form of a disease, and once someone has got into it, they need to be reformed. They have to take a lot of time to be reformed. It is not something you'll push someone just one day and they begin to change. But when we look at that reformation process or rehabilitation for Matiko, it was rushed, then it was dropped, and then it was no longer talked about. And then from there, all we saw is small gifts. I don't know, chicken, I don't know what. But the reformation process was supposed to be something longer and not about condemning. You know, like if you keep condemning, intimidating, and embarrassing, that cannot change Matiko. And of course, somehow that is what has been making him worse, and even the entire family, I think. And also the little money they have been receiving has been making them crazy. Some of them trying to sell liquor so that maybe they produce more, and then at the end of it they fight. The other day, Matiko's mother actually chopping the face of the daughter and all that, you know. Joseph Wambura, welcome to the channel. Thank you for the like, and let's proceed into this. Drop your comment in relation to the matter also if you have any idea about what's happening. Skamara says a house is worth more than a few shillings paid for fee. True. Of course, once they do a house for him and also that project of chicken, if they really make it to sustain it, if only Matiko also transforms from being a drunkard to a better person, that will be the best thing ever to have happened in that family. Because I can see there is a serial liquor habit from the mother to the father to the daughter to the son. And now if they don't take care, the next generation of the granddaughter and grandson may be affected. But if they change, if their story changes, then that will be the best for them. If they open a kind of business right there, something, because I've seen in that village people go to Nyabohanse for everything. They can identify what to do and then they survive. And maybe if Gintu will stay along and help them for long, that will help. If only he does that, we'd never know. And if the mother and father and son and daughter can use their brain, maybe things will be better. Okay? So thank you for your likes, and also I think I like that subscriber. Of course, that subscriber is reasoning, and of course, if she's not bragging as she's saying, but she says she has humanity, of course, what we need is humanity. It's not about just as she's saying, her indication or communication is quite clear, and it communicates a word, you know, a lot. If these people will listen keenly and follow the steps and don't begin to fight, maybe in the process of constructing a house, let them not be selfish, or maybe kind of be pushed to think that they need the money in hand when they are not actually able to sustain it. Because now I'm looking at the boy, I don't know why the boy, Godfrey, is kind of lost somehow. Maybe they also need to check on him and maybe advise him, talk to him, and also make him understand, because I think he's at the crossroads somehow. And also Buchere automatically will be at the crossroads because they are kids and they don't know which world to belong to, whether Davy Jr.'s or now Gintu's world that has been introduced. But let's listen more.
It's the money you have, the life that money change, that matters. You respect people and be humble. All right? We saw you when your brother put me on a camera, Davy. Nobody wants to smell you. When you go to that village and think you are the big man, you're not, okay? So let me tell you now, I will tell the mother, now that you take the cows, let him take the cows, right? And what I will advise, the boy don't need the cows, because now, you know, your village, a lot of land has been sold. There is no grazing place for cows and goats. You know what I mean? It's just a liability. When we finish the house, we're going to build a chicken thing. We start with 100 chickens first, right? Chickens are better than the cow, okay? Because you can have your eggs or whatever. You have a cow, the place is shrinking in that village. If people who have cow, they're going to have problem grazing their cows because the land is shrinking. You give that land 5 years time, there is nowhere you even have somewhere to pass. Because these people deliberately buy land from poor people. And these people will end up hungry. Right? So, but I'm not going there. And I want to tell Matiko's dad.
An internet problem here, possibly because of the bundles, but we have to continue. So, of course, when you reason out from the point of view of this subscriber, it's a very mature reasoning. I hope that the entire family has gained some knowledge now that they have got the external communication, and I also hope that they are learning a lot from what the subscriber is giving, because even us as reactors, we've been wondering, why do these people keep selling land like potato? You know, you can easily sell potato, then you plant again and sell, but land, how do you keep selling land like that? You have a small problem, maybe you want food, you sell land. How? You have a small problem like fertilizer, you sell land. Will you ever solve your problems by selling land? It's not possible. unless you have been met with a serious problem like illness and maybe school fees and what have you. Those are the only areas you may sell land because maybe they need a lot of money. And again, maybe it is something that is urgent. But when it comes to things like fertilizer, really, seeds, really, why should you sell land for fertilizer or seeds? So I think I really hope that the family will take that advice from this lady seriously, and from whatever she's going to help. I hope that Matiko will now transform and clear his eyes. We always say in our language, you clear your eyes, wash your eyes totally and see the future. So I hope that Matiko is going to see the future based on what this subscriber has decided to do for them, and will not be greedy into actually acquiring little money from the chicken to go buy liquor, but focus on his life and improve it. Because now, if everything has been taken from them, but it's so sad again that someone can bring you some gifts and then take them away. For me, I believe if you give something to somebody, it should be a gift that you should let them use. But if you gave a gift, then you take it back. What kind of gift was that? Maybe it's a gift with conditions and, conditions attached to it, or else why would you give someone a gift then you go take back because you have had a disagreement? Once a gift, it's always a gift. But if it's a loan, maybe it's different. Something like a loan and whatever is different. So indeed, as the lady says, that cows in this home, it is a mere kind of liability, because of course we understand very well that Matiko's father has sold a lot of land to Davy Jr. and other. Do we have another person who bought? I just remember that they have sold to Davy Jr. like 3 times. Yeah. So of course, as the lady is saying, land is shrinking and the space within Nyabohanse is becoming smaller and smaller, especially for the poor people. And if they are not careful, with the time, if they rear cows, they'll not have what to feed the cows. So of course, the project like the chicken project is a very manageable one if they really focus and they consider it. Instead of liquor, like selling liquor, of course, will not help them. They have tried and it can't help them. So we saw the lady actually encouraging the family that even though Godfrey's cows have been taken, and that is why the boy looks so disoriented, even though the bike has been taken and all that, they should be sure if they focus, they have a bright future ahead. And I hope the family will actually use their brains,
That's all I can say to David. All right?
Exactly.
So, I'll pay for the children. I'm not mentioning them. I'm paying for 4 children in that village. Yes, 4. They're going to school.
Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Yes, I'll send the money to fellow the boy. I'm the one who can talk to fellow the boy. All right?
Yeah.
So I'm not going to mention more. They are good people. Fellow the boy is doing good things for people there. He never go and intervene in people's bedrooms. Fellow the boy build more houses than Marwa. I'm telling you, I've been watching. Otenda Junior build more houses than Marwa. Marwa built 2 houses, Mama Ann, and the other one. And those people, you never see them go with their camera invading those women's house and said,
yeah, that's another point actually. Why would you keep invading even somebody's bedroom just because you've done their house or you are helping them? And we've been finding that very funny, like just showing the camera in people's houses, showing how poor the house is, then how you have transformed, then you say it's because of me that this happened. So we've watched that on Marwa a lot, and Davy Jr. also is doing the same. We've seen him doing a lot by showing the dancing grandmas, the unhygienic lady, all the time. So he always goes to that house and shows how the place is so dirty. And at the same time, we have people who are going to eat food cooked from that place. I'm like, what is this? But that has been his trend. And most times he takes even videos from people who are not ready to have their videos taken, and he has no apology for that. But whenever people try to take him, he will shout and say that he doesn't want to appear in their videos. He will even delete, take the camera and delete. So it's so funny anyway that sometimes his telenova, he calls them telenovas, they are not fair enough. If you look at it on the other side of the, from the other side of the mirror, you won't see why it should be as it is. And I'm surprised to learn that as this lady is sharing, Fellow the boy has done a lot of projects and he has never come out to expose the people whom he's doing for us, vulnerable and whatever. And as I said from the beginning of this video, most people who do a lot of content in this place, they rely on charity. So they'll come about, look for people who need help, support houses and whatever, school fees, and they do for them. And of course, when you look at school fees in Kenya for children in, let's say, primary or elementary level, unless you've taken them to private school, the fee is quite, you know, we can call it almost negligible. Unless they're in a private school, that is when the fee now goes up. But the normal public schools, maybe if they're in even a boarding facility, it's not that much. So when you look at the fact of fees, I'm paying fees, I don't know. So this argument about fees, I think they just use it, but most times they are the donors who pay for these kids. But then they'll have to say they're the ones doing it because, of course, they are the facilitators or the link. So once they become the link, then they'll have to always go about on cameras showing the people what they are doing. And no wonder they are able to afford the luxury life and cover it up and show every day and say they are working very hard. And also, of course, that encourages people to keep watching them because they know that they are helping the society, only to find that there are some very crude facts on it. Now, GINTU went on to do another video again, no turning back, Matiko's family to the world. But before that, I have to again go back to Davy Jr.'s video and watch something or show you something, because we are almost getting tomorrow, but we are almost at the end again.
Welcome back, GINTU. Back again, enjoying myself from the fish ponds here, getting the nut. I've given you a chance, and there's somebody who wants to speak to you through me. And this person wants to talk to you things that are essential and things which will change your lives for an entire life. The mom accepted and came to my fish ponds here. And I called the sponsor to speak to the sponsor direct, and I was at that far corner. The sponsor spoke to the mom, and the mom accepted, and we requested, are we gonna be shooting the video so they can just show these people like there's no conditions that we're gonna be coming into your life with, and we're gonna be doing things which are changing lives, not coming and picking. Today you are talking about, oh, pick this kind of, oh, I have called the sponsor. And to the real fact, we'll start building for Matiko what they have ever been talking about. We're gonna not do. We're going to be supporting Matiko to make it happen, and we know he leak us. Nobody doesn't know. But you're coming out to talk about, oh, A, B, C, D. Somebody's coming extensively talking about, oh, he knows me, he knows my true colors. Which kind of a stupid boy is this? Somebody's thinking about, I don't know how he behaves. I don't know him. Is this the...
Okay, so what matters for us is not about what they think about each other. The important part is that they are still emphasizing they are going to do a turnabout and change the life of Matiko's family. I hope so, because it's a dismal situation anyway. So, of course, as I was saying, today, Davy Jr. did a video, and instead of just saying meet Chagwa, he had to label it meet Matiko's ex-wife, because he knows people will have to watch as they see that part. Okay, so I want us to get to that before we finish with Marwa and end our story.
She's so thankful for everything that you have done to her. She's so thankful, speaking blessings upon your life. Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Alright guys, so she's very, very grateful, by the way. She's so happy because you're supporting her big time, and you, and may you never lag, guys. This is very humbling. Okay, let her tell us how she will do the expenditure. Because people really work so hard for their money. Sasa kuna simu 2,000 jamani. Sawa, mimi simjui. I'm being told there is someone who came here
simu.
Bought stole a phone from her.
Alafu ninunua ile kitu ya kutandaza mayai. Kuna kijana nilikuwa nimeongea naye. Nilikuwa nachukua mayai hizi 350. Anaenda anakaa nazo. Nyingine nifanyie repair tena niendelee tu na mayai kama kawaida. Nimebaki nitafanya sasa shughuli za nyumba.
Hata ulipe huyo mtu yeah.
Hakuna shida.
So guys, she's saying she'll use the money properly, and I wish her the very, very best what life can offer. And,
Yeah, so of course they had taken some presents to Chagwa, and of course he had to dig out this aspect of Matiko, just because it is a booming story currently. So he chose to use that title as a result of that. Meanwhile, let's get back to the Bila.
Mi trabajo es fácil porque uso ClickUp. Así es como hago un seguimiento de todas mis tareas. Empiezo volcando.
My cream is working. These ones are just visitors. Daniel, leo chakula jamani. Nizipe hapa. So Rocio, you can stand here, capture thumbnail with me too. That's early. Because, but December will be okay. I will be okay, especially end of this month. You remind me. You remind me. Kenya mostly or Africa, we don't really do that. Yeah. Hi, Emmanuel. All the best. When I'm paying you this month, you remind me. You remind me. Hi. Felix, you have a wife? Felix actually stays here with us, so for sure, he cannot have a wife. Guys, we are doing cleaning and a lot of paint work. This is the music you can hear. Always in the villa we have that soft music, you know, for good ambience. Our chairs are together. We need to really clean these chairs. Let me put a pause on the music. You listen to warm jazz. So you see this place they had not cleaned. So anyway, guys, we are preparing. I know, look for example how this wall was, you see, like this one. People come and touch here, you know, like this. And over and over and over and over. This room is supposed to be a studio, but now it's like a store plus studio. It's confusing. So we will have to remove, like, what is this, Rocio? This is a mirror?
That's a mirror.
That you were gifted a long time ago.
Yeah.
People scared us not to open it.
Not to open it, so we keep it.
They say, hey, you cannot receive a mirror. People, it's a portal to your home. Now we've never opened it. So then we are doing now renovations when it comes to...
Did you hear that? They received a mirror in terms of a gift, and they said people scared them on their platform, told them that it is a porthole to their home, so they never opened it. And I'm like, if you never opened it, you should have thrown it away as well. Why keep it? Because it is still in the house. Why can't it be a porthole to your house, even when it is standing in a room, especially in a studio? Wouldn't it be a more porthole to the house? And like if you threw it away? Because if you are really scared about a gift you received, and you really believe in what those people are telling you, no wonder some people say that subscribers control people all over the place. Like they have to decide what you have to do with the gifts you receive. No wonder people normally, you know, I keep asking myself, why is it that every time people receive gifts on YouTube, they have to come and open them up on camera? So they said on camera they have a mirror as a gift, and somebody told them it is a portal to the house, so they did not open. Hey, the things we'll see here. So now the preparations are being made, and as preparations are being made, one of the preparations is to actually keep urging people. Keep urging people to contribute, because the only ticket that was paid was one way, not two way. Yes, Kamaru asked, wasn't that guy abandoned at the rehab? Of course he was. The people who went to collect him were I remember the people went to collect were Ernest and Gintu or somebody like that. I'm not so sure. Asha Boy Amanyangero says that is not a gift. What is not a gift? Skamaro also is, imagine giving a small boy a bicycle and then taking it back. According to Davy Jr., nothing is impossible. You become ungrateful, even your clothes will be taken away. Everything you've been ever given. Okay? So, the house is being painted. Finally, at least ROCIO'S could to make sure that the painting is being done and not her, because she was being reminded to paint the beds. And I'm so sure now currently the people who are supposed to do the painting have done it, because they were saying, I don't know, Louis will come and paint. Is it the, oh, it was the parking? Something like that. I think it was the motor. And I was like, what a shame. How do you expect your in-laws to come and paint things in your home? They are visitors, for heaven's sake. So how do they come and paint things in your home? But that is exactly what we got as Marwa was speaking. And then he began saying, mugeni siku ya kwanza, and then kuna siku ya tatu mpe jembe akalime. We are like, what exactly are you trying to say? But I think in this video, he tried to change the narration totally. And so he has shown us the painting. What next? What next? Umeweka bomba ama mliweka nini kwa jiko? Maji. Angalia kama imechemka. Niko karibu kumaliza tu. 10 minutes.
Every day it's growing.
It's growing just with water.
Yeah. It's very good. So guys, we are really preparing to receive our in-laws, for me, my in-law, but ROCIO'S parents. That is. So let's go and take you to, yesterday we bought beds. But those beds, I don't even know if I showed them on YouTube.
I don't know.
Let's go up. So we bought.
It's just the same, so it's, I think the bed.
It's the bed. You could have bought 6 by. I don't know.
No, the 6 by 6 is the biggest.
It's the bed which is big. This looks like 5-star ROCIO.
Me, I don't love mosquito nets, to be honest.
Yeah, they are not good, but we are in Africa. Hey, I feel like ROCIO, we need to put coats.
Dorina will make some cushions.
Oh, when?
I'm already talking with her.
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm filming a video.
I do think this room needs
improve.
Yeah, to take action quick.
Because there's pipes right here, you know? There's pipes right here. See? Or other thing could be, actually there's a leakage. Because this place is so wet. Look, so wet. There is a leakage. It's so... Hi, let me go show them how I'm preparing for the horses. It is very beautiful and clean. Yeah, and you can see any small tiny things now. What is this? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's for safety belt. Which one? This one. You know it is for what? No, just slowly. Let's take it slowly. On the pole. It's also here, it's also there, it's everywhere. Hey guys, the Tereva has really washed. Tereva, give yourself a shout out to Tereva. Yes, beautiful people, my good name. Then it brings problems.
So the painting has been done even at the staples. Is it the staples or is it a fence or what is this? I'm looking at the painting here and it is the external fence or the staple that has been painted, but the painting is being examined and it's not properly done. Yeah.
How do you see? The home has changed. Yeah. It has a new feature now.
Okay, ready for Louis.
Now even if I take your picture here, you look like you're in Europe. In that friend of yours that you watch, what is his name?
Matt Maharniki.
It's called?
Matt Maharniki.
Matt Maharniki. You will tag him. Hey, this one. Guys,
The villa is looking like Europe, Mahaniki's place. Can't you see? You take a picture, you'll not imagine you're in Nyabohanse. Okay, so it must look like Europe so that when they arrive, they'll know they are not in Africa anymore. I thought we were supposed to be proud about how we are changing Africa to Africa better, not Africa to Europe, because again, you cannot make Africa Europe. The authenticity will be lost, and so how will we actually go to the YouTube River? How will we go to Masai Mara? How will we be going to the border? It will no longer be Africa anymore. Yeah, that's my idea though. That's my thought. But then, Marwa here is saying that he has changed the villa to Europe, and he's actually having Rocio to claim that this place is looking like the friend's place, and she has to tag the friend here. Now, I just looked at the present of 6 beds, buying 6 beds that look like I don't know which hotel, and Rocio says no, she doesn't still like it because the beds, I don't know that the nets are not looking okay. And then they showed us something else, was it the coaches, and they're asking for the, I think the cushions, and Dorina is doing it. I'm like, Dorina these days is not just a tailor, but maybe a super somebody. And then we were shown something else, the pipes are not yet done, but they will be done. So at this rate, the villa is going to be complete, guys. We've been complaining that the villa is not over, but I can see at the rate, the villa will be complete. And one-way ticket, so Donatus, be set to buy the exit tickets.
preparing for Appaloosa horses to arrive. Also, we have other breeds. We have also a thoroughbred coming, and also we have a Frisian. One of our horses is here. Hey, look how tall this horse has grown. Or it's because Rio is missing now. He's just growing taller. He's not tall. I think he's planning to be Appaloosa.
Really?
4 months, yes. 4 months. You know, in the certificate of Rio, we need to write death, born and died. That certificate, so that if we ever do, maybe.
Rio shared birthday with my dad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
So he was going to be 5 years.
Yeah.
December 18.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. Rio, we love you so much. Look, actually now it doesn't even feel Africa anymore. It feels like somewhere, rich neighborhood somewhere, let's say Cape Town. And now if you add with Mercedes cruising over there, you feel like, oh my God, fantastic job.
This is just a rich neighborhood somewhere there, not in Africa. And you add a cruiser, you don't feel like you're in Africa, do you? Hey, at this rate.
Hey, but we've really tried. Imagine guys building this from scratch. From scratch, from being a bush. This is our painter. Sometimes he's serious, sometimes he's not. Yeah. Painter, upake pole pole. Sitaki vitu za haraka. Paka tu pole pole, haina haraka rafiki yangu. I'm telling him to paint slowly, with no pressure. Pake vizuri kabisa. Oh my God.
The trainer.
This guy just says run, and the horse goes crazy. Run. Stop. Oh my God. Guys, this is Max, our horsemanship. Trainer. Hey, Onyx has grown. Onyx has really grown, right? You didn't find him like that. He's really grown. Yeah. Do 2 more rounds, we see. Trot. Run. Oh my God. When this guy says run, the horse goes like crazy. Wait to remove this one. Remove for me this one, Rosie. Remove for me this one. Looks very dangerous. Oh my, or I help you. Let me help you because I was holding. It's a gym. I think it's DAVY JNR who.
A gym. It is a gym, guys. It's not just the. It is not a weightlifter. It's a gym. The whole gym is on the floor. The whole gym. Who brought the whole gym in the field where the horses are supposed to be training? And so I believe the other horse trainer was actually made to go away after Rio's death, because that is the claim we had the last time. And oh my God, when he just says this, the horse runs. So you brought the whole gym, Davy Jr. You brought the whole gym in the field where the horses are supposed to be training. It's too dangerous. Oh my God.
Max is coming with Malaika.
Mm-hmm.
Run. Pole, pole. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, Onyx. Trot, run. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hey, Felix, remove that one. Run. Stop. Wow. This is a real show. Even the village boys are hiding in the... Onyx! Onyx! Yeah, man. We have safari ants, African safari ants, you see? They're not
Oh my God.
animals. Onyx has gone out today?
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to have seen, loved to have seen how they are going. Imagine this grass in the next 1 month and a half.
In El Campo, in Argentina, you know. So
It's very normal.
It's part of the journey.
It's part of the journey. Sometimes, yeah. So Rocio, from here, we're gonna be building our to the horses. What do you suspect with this tree?
No, I saw.
Drinks water from the stream. Oh boy, Max. Max is very good. And very soon we will invite another good friend. The one who sold us the horse, Keegan, will be coming when the horses are coming. And also we'll have another friend called, what is his name? Marcus? What is it? Marcus Rocio? Yeah, I spoke with him today. He's a very good friend of ours. Yeah, I love this. I love how green. You see this place here. I think in the future maybe I may end up breaking. I'm seeing those homes that we watch on movies, you know. The ones that you say, you only need 1 acre. Yeah. Oh, you know, I saw Onyx walking and I thought it was real.
Oh my God. Anyway, we've taken a lot of time here. I didn't expect that we would take 1 hour and 1 hour and 29 minutes. So we've taken a lot of time. And of course, the same video was also done by Rocio. Okay. My
They
goodness.
make it longer, but then maybe the net itself. I don't know, I'm confused. But it's very small, it's not 6 by 6. So maybe I just bought to spend money. Yeah. Okay, let me see how I can fix this. So this is what's going on. You see, I was able to get the structure together. I'm receiving a call. What is that? For other rooms also. But it's not the ideal to have these ones in the future when we are able to furnish the room with what we actually want and not with what we need last minute on a budget. Actually, when we have a more like extendable and unlimited budget, that would be the dream. Imagine having unlimited budget to furnish your house and give more personality to the house. Everything for free from our farm. And also we have this monstera that is actually growing nicely. It has 4. I am the musungo there, so sometimes those things
don't make me feel uncomfortable, and it really brings up the difference that I'm not from here, and so I'm avoiding those things. But now I'm heading to border, and I need to get all the stuff. So I didn't get the things I was looking for today.
All right, so that is the end. Of course, we can't explore everything. Tomorrow is another day. We'll be coming up with another reaction. So today we've been able to cover our 3 videos, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for dropping your comments. At some point I was unable to check on your comments, but I know I know there's been a lot of people watching me, and just after something interrupted, I was unable to check the chats, but I appreciate it. And those who will be checking later, you can drop your comments, like the video, share with your friends, and recommend the channel to your friends also, because I know we are doing something, worthwhile here. So I really appreciate your moment you took to watch this video, and we covered a wide range of matters. Tomorrow it will be another moment to look for Dimwango with the ring in Poland, and also maybe watch more on what will be unraveling on DAVY JNR, MARWA, or ROCIO, or whoever it is. As you know, there's a lot of stuff out there. And of course I also wanted to cover something on Bahati and Obina, but I've not got time to. So I'll still do that, because as for me, I don't have a narrow niche. I have a very wide niche, and I keep moving from this to this, because I know my audience come from a wide range of variety. And of course, for those who are also looking forward to lessons, especially candidates, please check on my video for prediction paper 2, prediction paper 3. You know very well from my paper 1 prediction, somehow, there's a large percent that assisted you in what actually was tasted. So still go to my paper 2 and many other lessons. Even Kajisea, the students who did grade 9, a lot of things we discussed here were of importance. So let's keep it tuned, and also the vlogs, among other things, as we continue settling in this YouTube window. And consider to subscribe to the channel. Also press the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you are able to see. Share the videos, and let's keep it real. Bye bye for now. Let's have another video tomorrow. I'll be going to Live Saga later to do another video. Bye bye.